Mark. So let's talk about 2023. Well, after the what I like to call 2022 crash, I knew that my team had to come in firing in January, and I had the best team I'd ever had. That was right up until Baxter quit. Baxter quitting, look, how did I take that? I built him up over 7 years. We had a great friendship, but as a great leader, I care about my people, and I took it like a champ. I wanted to see him do well. I wished him well. I wanted to know where he was going, of course, make sure he'd be safe. I was happy to see him go. I knew I had to bounce back pretty quick, or things could have spiraled. I knew I needed to be a rock for my team. They needed to see someone that wouldn't be stunned by an occurrence like this. So I made sure that my energies remained high, and I looked calm and stable. If you truly love somebody, you got to be able to set them free. And I was able to do that, I think, pretty well. And look, I'm glad I didn't panic, because in comes Steve, and what a saviour. So look, as we know, 2022 was tough. There was huge interest rate hikes, and they continued this year. And then we had this thing with inflation, and I didn't even know what inflation was until this year. I've never had to use it with my vendors, but I knew I had to save some costs, so I did that straight away. Canned the initials on the shirts and pants, still P. Johnson, of course. And then the haircuts, just trimming a few dollars there, finding ways to save money on that front. Just sensible things that any sensible agent would do. The way things were, I knew it was going to be important to go back to basics. That's just waking up early, feeling good, looking good, staying hydrated throughout the day, just to make sure that your mind's right and you're in there fighting for those listings, really building that pipeline. And yeah, look, there was a couple of days I looked at the whiteboard and I didn't see much, but I knew again it was just about not panicking and being that standout figure in my business. That sort of led to the training. And I knew I had to be there for the team. I mean, a lot of them haven't been in these ruts before. They haven't seen the sort of low stock levels that we're seeing now. And I had to dig deep, and geez, I went into some dark places to find the inspiration to get them out of it. But I found it. I knew the staff would respond to something that they could see was real. Something that I firmly believe in is positive reinforcement, which is something I had to employ a couple of times with Steve, just to make sure he was, hitting the targets. I guess what you're probably wondering is, how did I turn this whole year around and make it our best year ever? I mean, I'd like to know too, but look, I'd put it down to one or two things. It was probably just playing more golf and doing a bit more dancing. So anyway, I guess that's sort of a snapshot of the year. I'm keen to know if you'd be keen to join the team.
Sure.